What happens when a man refuses to bow, refuses to break, and refuses to remain silent, even when the world tries to crush him? This was Muhammad Ali, a man who didn't just fight in the ring, he fought in life, he fought in principle, he fought in purpose, and when he said, "I'm a fighter, I believe in the eye for an eye business," he wasn't glorifying violence, he wasn't encouraging revenge, he was revealing something deeper, a truth about strength, justice, and standing up for yourself when every force in the world tries to push you down. Today, we step inside the warrior mind of Muhammad Ali, a man who fought battles most people never even saw. This is not just a motivational speech. This is a journey. This is the mentality of a fighter, the soul of a fighter. Muhammad Ali didn't call himself a fighter because he boxed. He called himself a fighter because he knew life was a battlefield. He grew up in a world full of injustice, discrimination, poverty, and conflict. He learned early that no one hands you fairness, no one gives you respect, no one protects you unless you protect yourself. Ali understood a simple truth. If you don't stand up for yourself, you'll be forced to kneel forever. So when he said he believed in the eye for an eye business, it wasn't about harm, it was about balance. He believed in facing challenges head-on, responding to adversity with equal or greater strength, never letting the world walk over him. This was not vengeance. This was dignity. What? Eye for an eye really means most people misunderstand the phrase. They think it means aggression, violence, retaliation. But for Ali, it meant something else entirely. Matching the intensity of the obstacles in your life. Meeting difficulties with courage, standing firm when others try to shake you, fighting back against oppression with equal force. Ali's philosophy was simple. Life hits you hard, so you hit back harder, not physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually. He believed you must fight for your freedom, fight for your future, fight for your beliefs, fight for your purpose, because nobody else will do it for you. Ali fought for more than titles. Ali didn't just fight opponents. He fought systems. He fought racism. He fought injustice. He fought governments. He fought expectations. He fought limits. He fought fear. He said, "I'm not fighting for me. I'm fighting for my people." Every punch he threw had history behind it. Every round he won carried the weight of millions. Every victory was a victory against oppression, against inequality, against silence. Ali wasn't fighting one person, he was fighting the world, and that's why he believed in giving everything back with full force, not half effort, not half courage, not half heart. Strength is not aggression, it's control. A fighter isn't someone who swings the hardest. A fighter is someone who knows exactly when to swing. Ali had a powerful message hidden in his bold words. If someone takes your rights, you fight back. If someone tries to break your spirit, you stand tall. If the world tries to silence you, you speak louder. He was not promoting violence, he was promoting courage. Courage to defend yourself, courage to defend others, courage to defend justice. And that courage is what turned him from a boxer into a global icon. When life hits you first, Ali knew life hits without warning. Life punches harder than any opponent. Life throws jabs you never expect. You get betrayed, you get rejected, you get underestimated, you get broken, you get tired, you get disappointed. And in those moments, you must choose. Do you fall, or do you fight? Do you surrender, or do you stand your ground? Ali stood his ground every single time, because he believed the world respects only those who respect themselves enough to fight back. The opponent called fear. Ali had many opponents, but the biggest one was fear. Fear of losing, fear of injury, fear of humiliation, fear of failure, fear of the unknown. But he didn't run from fear. He confronted it. He said, "Fear is not real. It's your mind talking you out of greatness." Ali believed in the eye for an eye business with fear too. If fear pushed him, he pushed back. If fear whispered, "Stop," he shouted, "Go." If fear told him he wasn't enough, he trained until he became more than enough. That's what a fighter does. That's what Ali did. A man who spoke like a warrior. Ali's words were sharp. His tongue was a sword. His confidence was armor. He spoke like someone who refused to be broken. When he said he was a fighter, he meant every word. He fought opponents in the ring. He fought injustice in society. He fought expectations placed upon him. He fought the limitations others tried to put on his name. And every time he fought with the strength of 1,000 voices who never had the chance to speak. Sacrifice is part of the fight. Champions don't rise without sacrifice. Ali gave up more than most people ever will. He gave up his title. He gave up his career. He gave up millions of dollars. He gave up years of his prime, all because he refused to go to a war he didn't believe in. The world punished him for standing up. They banned him. They attacked him. They insulted him. They called him unpatriotic. But Ali didn't bow. He didn't compromise. He didn't apologize. He didn't regret. Because a fighter knows, if I lose everything for my beliefs, I still win. This is the real meaning of eye for an eye. You take my title. I take my honor back. You take my money. I protect my principles. You attack my name. I stand even taller. Why the world fears strong voices. There's a reason the world feared Muhammad Ali. It wasn't his jab. It wasn't his footwork. It wasn't his speed. It was his mind, his spirit, his voice, his confidence. Strong people make the weak uncomfortable, fearless. People make the fearful uneasy. Warriors make cowards nervous. Ali walked with the energy of someone who refused to be controlled. That's why he said he believed in fighting, not because he loved conflict, but because he refused to live in chains. You are a fighter too. You may not be inside a boxing ring, but you are fighting battles every day. You are fighting stress. You are fighting pressure. You are fighting expectations. You are fighting fear. You are fighting failure. You are fighting pain. You are fighting life. You are fighting for your dreams, for your family, for your future, for yourself. And Ali's message to you is simple. Do not let the world push you without pushing back. Stand up for what you believe. Speak your truth. Defend your worth. Fight for your dream. Fight for your peace. Fight for your destiny. The fight is not physical, it's mental. Ali once said, "The fight is won or lost far away from witnesses." He meant the real battles happen inside you, before the ring, before the crowd, before the bright lights. The real battle is in your mind, the place where doubts whisper, where fear grows, where weakness tries to take root. A fighter is anyone who refuses to lose that internal war. Ali won it every day. You can too. Control your destiny. Ali believed that if someone challenges you, you must respond, not recklessly, not violently, but courageously. If someone tries to break your spirit, you show strength. If someone tries to silence your voice, you speak louder. If life hits you with hardships, you hit back with determination. If setbacks knock you down, you rise with fire. This is eye for an eye, not revenge, but resistance, resilience, balance. It means giving back the world the same intensity it gives you, and sometimes even more. Muhammad Ali was not just a fighter. He was a force, a voice, a movement, a symbol of resistance and a monument of strength. When he said, "I'm a fighter, I believe in the eye for an eye business," he wasn't calling for violence. He was calling for courage. Courage to stand up. Courage to speak up. Courage to fight back when life pushes you down. You are a fighter too. Your battles may be different, but the spirit you need is the same. Fight for your future. Fight for your dreams. Fight for your peace. Fight for your truth. And when the world hits you, don't break. Don't bow. Don't fade. Stand tall. Look it in the eye and fight back like a champion.